So that was a surprise the other day, because the Model E is apparently really easy to take apart and repair, and the Model S is not easy. So that was also fun. Of going from, hey, this will be like a 10-minute thing, to, hey, this thing will take like an hour to take apart. Which is about how long it took. And then I had to spend a fucking hour putting it back together after learning that I couldn't melt the solder on the thing. But hey. Component video still looks fine-ish, so. Alright, so, Speedvestigation for 2 Human continues. We're apparently almost done with the game. We're on, like, the last mission. There's 4 missions, and we're on mission 4.
The World Tree welcomes you. I represent the non-organic rational nanosystem. The World Tree is a repository of information.
Look at all these hot
secrets and wonders, myths and legends,
cinemas.
forgotten realities.
Alright, juggle. Sure. But anyways, for those of you eagerly awaiting Deadly Premonition, I have good news for you. I ordered a Deadly Premonition disc, and it will be here tomorrow/today, so in time for the next stream. So we will continue our... Alright, let's put points into this, because sure. I don't actually use dual wield. Okay, that seems good. Yeah, the original disc, something is wrong with the original disc that, it wouldn't, that seems good. Yeah, the original disc, something is wrong with the original disc that, it wouldn't install properly to my, my 360's hard drive. The disc itself looks fine. Like here. Oh. Like the disc, besides that spot at the top, the disc looks fine. And the only thing weird about the front of it is that the previous owner wrote their name on it. But otherwise, the disc also looks fine. But there's something wrong with it that whenever I try to install it to the 360 hard drive or just try and play it, it gives me a dirty disk error. So if I'm trying to go fast in the game, then nothing is less fast than the game crashing. Okay. I have no idea where I am or supposed to be in the plot here. I think I'm just running to the next mission. But yeah, I made a modification to my timer thing here yesterday so that I can keep my my Deadly Premonition progress.
Proto-Strider.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Thank you for the resub, Proto-Strider. Alright, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go in here. Let me actually go look at the map. Yep, wasn't supposed to go this way, great. Two Human is an interesting game. The way it handles its controls is unique, and it's unique for a reason because it's bad. And developers took note that, yes, this control scheme is bad, let's not make this for our own game. Hey, Toaster. So we're gonna cyber run our way over here. What's the plot? Get a book of Norse mythology and add cyber before every noun, and that's the plot. We are Cyber Baldur, and we're working to thwart the plans of Cyber Loki. We're being guided by Cyber Heimdall and looked over by Cyber Odin. Cyber Thor went on a mission with us. We're in Cyber Valhalla now. The next mission is in Cyber Helheim. And I think that's where we're about where we are. Yep, the cyber is frost giants. Yeah, as far as how long the speedrun would be, I have a feeling it would be about 3.5 hours, skipping cutscenes, but like, it would be about as exciting as 3.5 hours of, say, Shenmue forklifts. So not very. It would be a very boring 3.5 hour speedrun. Which I'm not inclined to do right now.
So it is with a solemn heart that I must urge the Aesir to war. An assault on Helheim is no small task, brethren. The stakes in this game are not to be taken lightly.
Alright, there's Cyber Helheim. Well, all the other speedruns have at least something to go, something going for
May we
it.
meet again in some later life. After this world is turned to rubble, and the green we miss so much takes hold.
Like this, so far has no redeeming value besides a
Every
cutscene.
lost soul that has passed between these walls will be thrown upon my pyre, Father. I honor the fallen, and they will fight for us once more.
And if I'm skipping the cutscenes in this, the cyber cutscenes, then what's left? Really bad combat and running between cutscenes I'm skipping anyways. Seventh Cross has cutscenes in it. We can't skip them even if we wanted to. But you wouldn't want to because they're so good.
And kill him.
Companies Racewell and Ulfbitter have made ground fall. Situation.
Surrounded. Holding.
Secure the area.
The enemy is upon us.
Darkness.
Resistance.
I read about them in
These
Ma'o
aren't
mythology.
warriors. They're corpses.
Thank you for the resub, Croc.
Won't come as a shock to
I
them.
have read about you
Put them to the
from
sword.
Mao Mythology.
Brilliance. Seize
Welcome.
the towers upon the walls. We must breach them if reinforcements are to join the
Yeah,
battle.
if the combat were more engaging, I guess, and the loot system weren't nonsense, then yeah, I would consider speedrunning this. Sure. Like, look at this. I can't tell what the hell's going on. So we just got a whole bunch of loot. I have no idea if any of it's any good besides that music hit there.
The walls are down. APCs take position. Advance. We've paved the way for our brothers. Now, to take the battle to the heart of the enemy. Pathfinder groups. Reinforcements have arrived. You have done
We're
your
likely
work.
not going to see more of two.
It's far from over. Baldur, your troops will advance under the covering fire of the APC guns. When the gates fall, take the battle into the heart of the enemy stronghold. Many will fall in a
This is
direct
definitely
attack.
not
Here's
a
the price of
PS1 game.
victory, brother. Make the attack swift and sure, and many will be saved. Now put your mind and sword to the task. As Odin bids, APC's coming through. Clear the path. Main guns open fire. Rapid cycle. Those gates won't take much punishment before they crumble.
Pitted. Are you saying, Pitted, that this game somehow made its way onto a dual-layer DVDR, and that made its way into your system? And that this game may or may not have been worth the cost of that dual-layer DVD-R disc.
Odin is with us. We will crush the enemies of Odin. I hate those berserkers. All the attitude.
I think I paid $6 plus shipping on this one.
What are you ready to die for?
And this, I'd say this is worth $6.
Not ready to die. Well, you better get ready.
Especially for a game that's technically illegal.
Human corpses.
Just as like a novelty thing.
The Valiants will aid us, brothers.
I got poison.
Fear nothing.
Alright, this poison status effect is a real bummer.
Glory shines upon us.
This is going to kill me. What the fuck? How? It's like you have no way to cure poison.
Tactical withdrawal.
Actually, I looked up the story relating the legal woes of this game.
Cyrus Horazin.
I've read about her in mythology.
Thank you for the Cyber 2-month resub, Cyrus.
How can we fight these things? Shut up,
Um,
soldier. It's suicide. We can't win. If you won't fight for Odin, I will make
So-
sure you die for Odin.
Silicon Knights was
Come
the
on, advance.
the company that made this game. Back when they were making it, this was before Unreal Engine 3 was released to developers, and they were contractually promised by Epic Games that once a complete version of Unreal Engine 3 was complete, they would give it to I'm about to die again. They would give it to Silicon Knights. There better be health in here. There we go. They would give it to Silicon Knights to complete production of T-Human on that complete version of Unreal Engine 3. And when Epic did not provide that to them, Silicon Knights sued Epic. In the meantime, they released the game so that people could get it and be disappointed with it.
Lots of contacts on sensors. Can't tell what though. Crazy
And this was like 2008 or 9 is when that suit happened.
posture. The wire doesn't
Um,
stop them. They just keep coming. Stop
And then in 2012, the courts for that suit ruled that Epic was not liable for it. So Epic countersued, and they won the countersuit. So Epic's countersuit was that Silicon Knights was not paying royalties for the Unreal Engine that they used for the game, which I guess that's correct because they're using like a weird pre-release version of the engine, so they just didn't pay royalties on it for whatever reason. So the courts found him liable, and part of the court order for that lawsuit was that all copies of the game, all physical copies, had to be removed from store shelves and destroyed, and that they couldn't sell to human in stores anymore, which is why this game is technically illegal. That's why I say that it's technically illegal. Let me also turn this down. This is super loud. So that's the whole sordid affair of T-Human on the 360. So a pretty below average game ended up killing Silicon Knights, which up until this point released some pretty good games. Yep, the law The law did not go in their favor.
Odin's beard.
No, this is a cheap game. I got it for $6, $6 or $7.
It's a charnel house.
So even though the game was removed from store shelves and was also removed from the Xbox Marketplace, it's still like it's not rare.
What will become of the dead then? They will freeze in the Fimbulwinter. What else is there?
And because the game, so here's the thing with rare games: there's rare games that are actually good, and then rare games that are bad. This is the second category. And the rare games that are bad typically are also cheap. Like Alundra is an example of a rare game that's actually good, which is why it costs $50. Too Human. Not one of those games. Yeah, this game is not great. The cutscenes are cool. The story and lore are cool. I legit enjoy the plot, the setting, and all that for this. But actually playing the game is not a good time. But yeah, for those of you rolling in here, I ordered a Deadly Premonition disc. It will be here in time for tomorrow's stream, assuming like USPS doesn't decide to suddenly not deliver my packages, which it does on occasion. That is something that USPS does on occasion. Hey, how about I just never deliver this thing you ordered? Well, I'm not committing to any sort of Deadly Premonition run. I just want to play through it, and if I end up enjoying it, then might do runs of it. Because that's the point of the Speedvestigation. Is one, a casual playthrough to see if it's any good or not.
We're never gonna make it out of here.
And if I think it's pretty good, then the next step is, will this make a decent speed game? And my standards for a decent speed game are admittedly pretty low.
Bad feeling about this place. You and everyone else.
So,
This is a place for the
if all those line up, then yeah, I'll probably speedrun it.
Be careful. This will be the last.
Actually, I did consider Wet as a Speedvestigation game. That is on my like B tier list.
It is Hell, mistress of this realm.
At some point in the future, I will probably investigate
The whore has no values. She
Wet.
is devoted only to herself.
Yeah, people do speedrun, or by people I mean a guy, speedruns Deadly Premonition. He does he has all this DLC and shit for it. I don't have any of that DLC, because I have the 360 version.
Light resistance.
Oh yeah, people have been speedrunning Dark Souls 3 for like weeks, I think.
One more wound for thee.
I think the game was released in Japan, and the day afterwards, somebody did a run, and it was like under 2 hours. Oh yeah, Pit, it isn't tomorrow your triumphant return to streaming? We said a Monday, and it will be Monday in 45 minutes.
That was easy.
A gift from the Aesir.
Yeah, there's a guy with yeah, his name's Still We Rage. That's his name.
Facilities located there. Hit hard, and perhaps we can stem the tide of corpses. We'll meet on the other side, brother. I'd wish you luck, but I know you are.
Ooh. Equipment state. Oh man. But good that it's giving me these
Is ours.
these tutorial things at the literal end of the game. GMG is letting you down, Pitted. Weird that a kind of shady third party is giving you trouble. Who would have thought? Alright, so our pants are about to break. Do I have anything better than that? I do. Okay. We'll equip these anyways. Hey, Hobo. Well, it's shady on a scale of, like, Steam to Origin, and then on the other end is, like, G2A. That is my scale for how sketchy third-party game retailers are. It'd be nice if this, like, beeped or something when you equip armor. Alright, let's see if I have any. 402, okay. Five. Alright, that seems good. They have to manually enter in keys. Sounds like a pretty good system. Okay, I guess that means I gotta go this way.
Let's go. Look at all those things.
Oh, my boots are about to break too. I guess it is nice that they show on your character when your equipment's about to break. Origin's pretty nice for the... Every once in a while they just give you free games on Origin that I claim and then never play. These status effects, though. Yeah, like I shit on Origin, but Origin really isn't that bad. There's just nothing on there I really want to play. Wait, why is America weird, Daxter? I don't disagree, but what in particular? Going to New York City? Go to, the Nintendo World.
One red eye dead ahead. Come on, boys, let's party.
And like, look at the melted Game Boy at Nintendo, the big Nintendo store.
Hostile engaged.
Whoa. Okay. This is a sweet attack that hit literally nothing. I'm almost dead again.
This place is damn creepy. What is it? I think it's some kind of mausoleum. What? Mausoleum. It's where they keep the dead. Like that Hall of Heroes place. Except for those that died in bed. Of sickness, old age. Cowards. That's what Lord Balder said. Whatever, college boy. It's damn creepy. Focus. This place may be quiet, but it ain't safe. Only place you should be looking is through your rifle sights. Contact! Enemy patrol aggressive stance! Light 'em up! Did you see me hit it? Target locked. That's it.
Alright. Suddenly water sounds. Well, because the cyber guns are not very good with my class that I'm using. I'm a cyber berserker, which means that my cyber guns don't deal much cyber damage in comparison to other cyber classes. Yeah, that's a Valkyrie resurrecting me. Wait, hold on. It's a cyber Valkyrie. Yeah, very important.
Giramani.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Thank you for the 2-month resub, Jira. I have read about you in cyber mythology. Cyber Mao mythology. But yeah, if you're wondering how this controls, hey Channeling, the combat here
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
is just tilting the right control stick towards enemies. Thank you for the 2-month resub, G-Duck. I have read about you in Cyber Mao mythology. Yeah, it has already been a month.
Unidentified enemy unit. Some kind of skimmer. Assume it's hostile.
We're still pretty close to that, the extra emote slots. Alright, this is going fantastic. Yeah, the Gulf War Game Boy. I think there's also one that survived 9/11 or something. Yeah, get hyped for the Peter resub. Last time that happened, it took like a minute for the text-to-speech to finish talking. Alright, this is probably because I don't have enough cyber skill points in my cyber skills. Sure, let's do this. So it's this thing that's doing all that damage to me. Okay. Well, I have to capture this through component. Because the HDMI jack on my my 360 is still busted. But what you see is pretty much what I see. Alright.
Spyrex.
I read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Thank you for the 2-month free sub, Spiriax. A save death graph at the end of this. I'm not recording timestamps for that data in Speedvestigations. Because I kind of slapped together the thing I'm using for this. God, this is taking forever to kill these guys. So I don't really have that data. Yeah, if you wanna use my dank sub emotes in Discord, you have to connect your Twitch account to Discord, and then you'll be able to Furry High and Furry Sure. As far as speedrunning this goes, very unlikely. Because we'd be skipping the dank cutscenes in this game. And so far, the dank cutscenes are the only upside to this, as far as I'm concerned. As far as actually playing this and executing in a speedrun, this does not have any upside for me. As far as I know, there's no cool tech in this, and it's just slogging through the combat for probably about 3 hours for the speedrun. And if I was going to spend a bunch of hours on a speedrun, I'd probably do it in Deadly Premonition instead, because from what I can tell, that game is way more dank than this. Yeah, when you connect your Twitch to Discord, it automatically throws you into my Discord server. Yeah, there might be out of bounds in this. Somebody's already tried to do glitch hunting for this before, and as far as I know, they haven't found anything. Did I just get slowed? Alright. But yeah, I want to see the end of the epic cyber story for this, and then I'll probably put this one in the archives and forget about it. Though that said, there might be potential for this for like a co-op speedrun. As apparently the co-op modes for this are pretty okay. But I also have much better co-op games to come in PS Explosion, or not PS Explosion, in Speedvestigations. So I don't think even a co-op speedrun of this would be any better. A Yankees game, oh man. The only thing more boring than a 2-human speedrun, baseball. Though have fun at the Yankees game. I'm just not into baseball. Though, can you really blame me for not liking baseball when I have the Padres as my hot local team? Apparently, there's a breaking news alert for local news stations of, hey, the Padres scored a run on like the third or fourth game that they actually played. That's how bad the Padres are right now. Apparently, are that it is breaking local news that they scored a run in a baseball game. What's up, Ed? 2 Ethernet cables. Nice. That's pretty much how I did it at when I was living in LA. My modem was on the complete other end of my apartment from where my computers were. So I just had Ethernet cables all over the place. Yep, the San Diego Padres, the local professional baseball team. One of the mascots is the San Diego Chicken, which is easily the best part of the Padres. Man, look at that damage. Jeez. Good baseball speed tech, just hit home runs. That seems like a pretty good way to win baseball games. Alright, my sentient sword is doing all the fighting for me. Oh yeah, the Chargers disco song is the greatest thing, if you've never heard it. My local American football team has a disco theme song, and it's the greatest. Why can I not move forward? Alright, the music had to stop before I could move forward. I got cyber blown up by the cyber status effects.
Damn it! Hey, he owed me money!
How human is too human? That's a good question. When you're not maximum cyber. I think that's the legal definition for being too human. No, you pretty much never game over. I doubt there's even way to game over in this. It's a game over when you eject the disc and throw it away. Oh good, another invisible wall.
Send them all to hell! Affirmative hit. Target locked.
I am apparently too human. Like, I was reading the Wikipedia synopsis for this, and apparently the dude I'm playing as is the aforementioned too human thing in the game. Because you are not cyber god enough to be a proper cyber Norse god. So you're looked down upon by the more cyber Norse god things. These random water sounds are a little weird. Like, I'm not sure if that was like a coding mistake or something. Like somebody put the wrong audio asset in the game. And instead of like cyber wolves, we get this water sound. Alright, the green guy will poison me. I need to not get poisoned. There we go. Okay. Well, they spent 10 years making the game, so I hope they didn't rush it. You guys, guess what? There's more to this level.
Aggressive stance. Light 'em up.
Jay Good.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Thank you for the 2-month resub, Jay Goody. I have read about you in cyber Mao mythology. That one's gonna slow me. Hey, Solomon. Yep. Oh, we're in hell now, I think? This is the last level, by the way. Apparently. Well, we're cyber something. Well, it's hell with one L, because cyber Norse. We get shot here. That's not good. All right. That sentient sword thing seems pretty good. Okay. Do we have a better sword here? A better anything. 449, that seems pretty good. Yep, this is Diablo 4. Blizzard give me a pre-release version. It's not letting me summon my my sentient weapons. All right. We got cyber shot.
Take him out, soldiers. Time to kill something. Easy pickings. Conserve your ammo.
Actually, I'd rather the cyber enemies didn't get in a single file line, because then I can't easily do AoE stuff on them. I want cyber AoE. That's gonna poison me.
Someone get me a medic.
All right. Think I need to go this way?
I must keep going. Medic! Shoot those bastards! They're too fast!
Oh, is that the quesalupa? Another fine Taco Bell product. And I haven't eaten Taco Bell in so long. It's a pretty good life choice. Yeah, more emotes is better than less emotes. Which is why there is such an uproar over the Old Spice emotes getting removed. Because those Old Spice emotes were quality. I would not say they were spicy. Wait, my bots aren't down. I'd say Twitch emotes are a good strategy. Like, I would have never known about whatever it is Taco Bell's hawking if it weren't for these dank emotes. What do I want to win this poll? Probably Skull Monkeys, since it's been snubbed like 6 times already. And I really like the Neverhood, the game that it's based off of. Oh, my chest armor's broken. That probably explains why I'm getting wrecked here.
Not nearly enough to go around. I've never seen one so close before. Easy pickings. Oh yeah. I've got a hit.
Tom, I think Rainbow Six won last poll. The first Rainbow Six. If you scroll up and look at the first message in that enormous pasta that my bot does, it tells you what the upcoming games are. So let's see. We've got Persona 2, Chrono Cross, Discworld 2, Return Fire, Parappa the Rappa, and then Rainbow Six. Those are the upcoming PS Explosion games. Yeah, I would have really liked to do Rebel Assault 2, but that will have its day. Yep, Discworld is next. Though I'm not going to start Discworld until we are good and done with at least one of the RPGs that are in progress.
Have some some of that. I've got a lock. Yeah, nailed him.
We already did the first Discworld.
Keep your nerve, wolves. We're not done yet.
The Discworld that we're doing is the sequel, Discworld 2.
Bring it on.
Mortality
We got
Bites.
lots of killing to do.
Discworld 2 shouldn't be a long game. Because if needed, Dr. GameFAQs will help me out on that one if I get stuck. Hopefully it's not as obtuse as the first one was. Because I seem to recall the first Discworld was like... You only need about 30 items to complete the game, but it's going to give you like 90 items. It's one of those games. I'm also hyped for Parappa.
We killed him.
Like, I know for a fact Parappa's gonna take like 2 hours to do. It'll be a great 2 hours, but at least it'll be one of the shorter PS Explosion games.
Nailed him.
Alright, Ed, so you're saying that if I need to consult an FAQ for Discworld, I should turn in my video game card.
Permanent hit.
Man, Child Ed had pretty good taste in video
Your
games.
targets, wolves.
Discworld 2, the Grand Stream Saga. I guess I should bring Army Man Air Assault 2 with me to SGDQ as well, and we can get all of the co-op world records at SGDQ. Yeah, Nomad. Yeah, I saw that, Steel. That channel also played Alundra pretty recently, and oh man, they are not very good at the video games.
Yeah, nailed him.
Like, I don't want to shit on them too much, but
For this.
they seem to be below average at stuff. But hey, not everybody can be Fearful Ferret, the gaming guy. I certainly am not. But hey, that's the fun of video games. Yeah, at least they're nice. They're earnest streamers. And they don't claim to be amazing, which makes it all fine. Yeah, just 2 Human, exactly. Like me, I make no claims here to be good at 2 Human. Okay, it wouldn't let me change the camera there. But yeah, that said, Parappa is no joke. Like, the timing in Parappa is, like, needlessly strict for the rhythm sections. So that doesn't surprise me that that people have trouble with clearing stages. I think Boix told me he couldn't beat one of the stages either. I think it was like level 2 or something. So yeah, they're very short games if you can beat all the stages first try. And for the most part, I can beat them all first try. There's like 1 or 2 Lammy stages that I typically can't beat first try. I would say Boix is good at games.
I can't even count that high. Locked on.
So if you want a good estimation for how difficult those can be, I consider the Boix good at the video games. And he told me he had trouble with some stages in those games. Alright, sentient weapon. You start attacking things. My sentient weapons were just kind of floating there in midair, not doing anything. Magic can be a video game. Like, I have Duels of the Planeswalkers, I think. Or Magic 2013. I have a Steam Magic game. That seems to be fairly modern to me. And that is clearly a video game. Hey, boxers. Yeah, I have some sort of Magic game with a year number attached to it. That's the one that I have. Because my college buddies said, hey man, you gotta get this so we can play. And then we just never played. I bought fucking Magic and then never actually played it.
Don't be shy, little buddy.
Well, sure. You're playing the game of Magic on a computer instead of with cardboard. It's not like we're playing whatever that Battle Mage was, Battle Mage game. Because boy, was that a quality video game.
Make every shot count, wolves.
I'm actually considering getting Spy Party yet. That looks like a ton of
Not
fun
even breaking a sweat.
to play competitively. This is just such a weird, unorthodox thing.
Not nearly enough to go around. Let's make us some spare parts.
But there really isn't an equivalent to in gaming.
How'd you like the taste of that, huh?
Though it's like 20 bucks, and that is 20 whole dollars. That's 40 tacos there. I'm not sure if it's worth 40 tacos to me just yet. Race Magic. I haven't seriously magicked in like 20 years. So I'm at a pretty severe disadvantage on the Magic front. I would need like the backseat of the century from... What the fuck? What? Alright. I don't know what happened there. It's like I'm playing online and I suddenly like lagged out for a second.
Targeting.
That was weird.
I love this job. Baldur, Freya says we're just around the corner from you. Wait for
Shano.
me and we'll assault Hell's Citadel
I've read
together.
about her in Ma'o mythology.
Thank you for the 2-month sub, Shano. I read about you in Mao mythology. Cyber Mao mythology this time. 30 tacos just by a party. Did they like lower the price in the last 2 days? Still, that's 30 tacos.
So, Hell sends her guardian to
Stick
meet
Dude
us.
0.
I've read about her in
He
Ma'o
won't be the
mythology.
first dog I've
Thank you for the
muzzled.
2-month resub, Stick Dude.
Flank the beast, men. Surround it and bring it down.
If you wondered how you were
Oh my god, alright.
wonder no more. Stow it.
Look at this cyber hell dog.
Not such beasts. Odin protects us. You maybe, not us. Defensive perimeter. Concentrate your fire. Take it down. Support the Aesir.
Alright. So clearly that little cutscene.
Gift from the Aesir. Fox here. He heals quickly. There's nothing that I have
Alright, we're doing 8 damage. Doing 0 damage. Alright, hit in the butt. No, 0 damage. Alright, what about my AoE? Okay, that did some damage. Okay, that also did damage.
not to worry about from that love.
So it showed me all of those flashing green parts at the start of the fight. I don't see a good way to directly attack it though. Other than my AoE and my crappy laser. So that's just, that does 0 damage. And whenever I do that jump attack into it, it just flies into the middle of it and doesn't do anything. Is there a different part of it I can attack here? Do slightly more damage. Alright, what's your idea, Solomon? Shoot with my ineffective laser? I did try to hit its tail and backside, and then it clipped into the center of it, like all the other times. But we'll give it a try, just for you. Oh good. And now my pants and boots are broken, and my helmet. Use those guys as shields. So the red numbers are me taking damage, by the way. So it looks like I gotta do just 5 damage laser for this whole fight. Great. Alright, let's see if I have a more effective laser to equip then. Okay. We got 50 damage. 66, 62. Yeah, my AoE was pretty good damage. Unfortunately, I can't use the AoE unless I have a combo meter. Alright, I'm gonna try... We'll see how good this Honed Assault can. Well, I can't equip that. Alright. We'll see how this is on damage. Hey, good night, Airmeth. So I'm not even sure if the DPS is even any better for this thing. Than the laser. Because this is doing 70 damage per hit. But it's 70 damage much slower than the other laser. So yeah, this sweet damage meter up there is pretty nice, but it doesn't show like DPS. If I could see DPS, then this would be easier to figure out. Rip all those guys. Wait, I think it healed. Well, we did some damage to it. Hey, Wandering. Welcome to a really bad cyber boss fight. Yeah, I think I just have to expose the weak points on the boss. And in order to do that, it seems you have to use ranged weapons, which, I'm playing this on, normal, I believe. Yeah, nobody put Silicon Knights in a corner. Except a judge in Connecticut, apparently. Well, this boss fight continues to be a thing. Yeah, I too am looking forward to Limb Break. Though I need to contact the hotel again and actually make sure that my room is still booked. Because I booked my room. The lady on the phone said that I would get a receipt or some sort of confirmation and then never sent me one. So hopefully I actually have a room reservation.
A gift from the Aesir! 'Tis nothing that I didn't scoff at.
11th, 12th. I forget which days I'm going to be there. Let me actually see. It's currently just me in my room, so I don't mind sharing. Let me see what days I'm there. May. I'm going to be there from the 10th to the 14th, so I'll have extra space in my room. I also need to figure out SGDQ room stuff too. I wasn't gonna book hotel stuff for that until after the schedule's out. Alright, this boss is almost down. Alright, well we'll figure out arrangements later on how that'll work, but I'll mark you down as staying in the room for the 11th and 12th then. Assuming I have a room, because again, I have no idea if they actually made my reservation or not. The lady on the phone sounded very disinterested. So I don't know if she just took my credit card and like went and bought a car or something with it instead of actually giving me a room reservation. So I should probably call them tomorrow and see. Yeah, that's coming up in like a month. I still have some stuff I need to put together for that too. I gotta get my my commentary notes together for Quest for Glory.
I'm getting too old for this.
Alright, this boss fight sucks as a berserker. That FAQ is not wrong about this. Only doing 70 damage on a boss that requires ranged attacks is not a good time. Oh yeah, that's right. Somebody in the German restream PM'd me about run notes. I need to give those to them too. I got a lot of shit to do, as it turns out. And I'm spending my time playing a not very good Xbox 360 game instead.
I'm not to worry about from that.
Yeah, not being lazy is pretty good strat. I gotta do like more preparation than normal, let's say, for something. And you'll probably see why once you get to the event. Yeah, this part is pretty cyber long. I agree. Well, okay, for the speed run, I don't think Berserker is strats for the speed run. Not single player, at least. Hello? Are you... Oh my god. That was a real good boss fight. How long was I doing that for? Is that like a half an hour boss fight?
Lord Tyr is dead. Aesir to die to kill that thing.
I thought they couldn't die.
Yeah, they can. I saw it happen. Once.
Like hell you did.
No, really. Back in the ice forest. Swartheim or whatever. Balder killed him.
Our Boulder?
Same one.
Alright. Great. Let's get some cyber skill points. And then some better cyber equipment. Only this cyber inventory or less cyber garbage. I'll be able to tell if I had better cyber anything. Alright, that's better cyber gear. Okay. We're at maximum cyber. I don't think I put a single rune into anything yet. Let me actually do that. I have like 40 runes built up. Got all these charms. This huge thing of runes. I guess I should actually put runes into stuff. Maybe that would help things. We also have these runes. Or whatever these are. On contact, scramble mine, inject toxin for a dot. That seems pretty good. Root the target. Are any of these AoE? Alt movement. EMP. Alright, well, a dot seems pretty good. Well named enemy. Oh, those don't work until you actually do the quest for it. Kill trolls, kill enemy. Alright, let's do that. Alright, and then get some cyber runes into my currently equipped thing. What even is my currently equipped thing? That one. Okay, so we have an empty rune slot. Color module. Spider. Hammer damage +4 seems pretty okay. Alright, so hammer damage is what I want. Cyber hammer damage. There we go. Okay. Done. Okay.
Mission objective located. Targets acquired. Request proceed order.
You have Odin's blessing, Graysfeld. Proceed with the assault.
Affirmative.
I still got poisoned? Really? Yep, we beat the boss. The nightmare is over. I think there's still, like, multiple bosses left, though.
Behold, mortals, the final destination of your kind, Helheim Citadel. It is within these walls that the deceased end their journey.
Poetic. Heard that before.
I need a medic!
So when you're poisoned, you just keep being poisoned. Just until you die, apparently. Just... Apparently there's no way to cure poison.
Taking hits.
Thank you for the host, Sly Finkelman.
Most of the wolf pack's dead, sir. Bad hit.
Well, so far the only thing I like about this is the cyber lore and cutscenes.
Odin, take me.
There have been no other upsides to this game, as far as I'm concerned.
Light resistance. Heavy resistance. The day is ours.
What, the Two Human fan club? That's a club I will not be joining. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, sick. We're poisoned again.
Damage.
Well, to be fair, I only paid $6 for this game. And this has been $6 of entertainment so far. I could have instead bought 12 tacos, which would have also been about 7 hours of entertainment, depending on how food poisony they were. That is a difficult decision. Like, I could have a bunch of tacos, or I could have 2 human. No, that said, once you're done with 2 human, you could put it back on eBay and then convert 2 human back into tacos. You can't do it the other way around, though. So that's also an option. Once you're done being bored with 2 human, you can convert this back into tacos.
Target locked.
Yeah, you could make a net gain on 2 human if you sell for more.
Toothless piles of trash.
Wow. These soldiers dissing Baldur. Of course, yep. Well, there is a timer here. Disregard this number here. That's a number for how much fun I'm having per second. But yeah, we're currently 7 hours 36 minutes into the speed run.
Meeting resistance. Light resistance.
I'm not sure what that voice is either. I don't know if that's my teammates or if Baldur turned into more of a robot. He turned into more cyber. Penalty for dying so far is like gear durability, and that's about it. And also, like 30 seconds of your time is the other penalty for dying. That's 30 seconds you'll never get back. Like here.
Damage moderate. Glory shines upon us.
Who else wants some? Frickin' rust buckets!
Yeah, since it's been a while since the start of the stream, I'll mention again that I have a replacement Deadly Premonition disc in the mail. It will be coming in today/tomorrow, so I should have it in time for the next time I stream. So those of you disappointed as much as I was about my Deadly Premonition disc giving me a disc read error, that will be the next Speedvestigation game. Is Deadly Premonition. Because we were only like 45 minutes into it last time. Alright, good. We made it here.
The enemy is strong, but we will prevail.
Alright. You know it's an Unreal Engine game because unnecessarily long elevator.
I got these. Gotcha. Making contact.
Alright, sentient weapon. Putting in work.
Pick your target, fools.
Yeah, it does make a sound every time I land a hit. That's the hammer sound. It could be worse. It could be playing a wolf sound. Every time I hit. Wait, there's a healing thing over here. Great. So every time you manually change the camera, you keep moving in the direction that you're holding, holding the stick for. Is this game good? No, it's not. This is not a good game. It's also not going to be a good speed game either. The cutscenes are cool, though.
Take him! Take him now!
Oh! Get it off me!
What?
Martin! The first wolf is down! Odin, deliver us! Die for Odin's sake! Just stay dead! Please, just stay dead, Martin!
Alright. Cyber Valkyrie not doing her cyber job. Yep, ranged weapons still suck as his character. Yep, this game doesn't look fun, and it also isn't fun to play.
It's your lucky day, pal.
Also this. I agree. I'm better off with Deadly Premonition. I gotta wait till my disc comes in the mail, though. My post office currently has that game, not me. Gotta fight like 5 elites at once. The car cutscene? No, we're not gonna see the car cutscene again because I have a save made in Deadly Premonition. So we already did like 45 minutes. Let me actually check. We did 43 minutes, and we died once in Deadly Premonition. We're not playing those 40-ish minutes again, because there's no need to. I actually saved right before it crashed. So if you need a refresher of everything that happened in the first 45 minutes, then watch the VOD, I guess. Because to be fair, a lot happened in that 40-ish minutes. Like there is a spooky cutscene of 2 creepy kids and Farmer Man, and then there was naked woman with like her chest split open or something, or her torso split open with a snake on it, on a tree. And then the kids were like being creepy and giggling. And then there was some sort of like dreamland that the main character was in with the creepy giggling kids. Then a scene in the car where he's like talking to himself. This is not going great. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Tom and Jerry thing, yep. True. So 31 minutes of this playthrough has been watching the Valkyrie cutscene. If that doesn't seem like a hot speed reason to play this game, then I don't know what is. This scene, the Valkyrie scene, is nowhere near long enough. Yep, 69 deaths. Alright, let's actually take out this thing. Oh, pretty awesome that you spawn and it immediately does its AoE. That does a ton of damage. Great, thanks game. And now I'm stuck on top of... Alright, please unstuck me. status effects are pretty good.
Squad, wait here till further notice. Where's he going? Don't know. Don't care. Easier business, I guess. Just watch our backs. This isn't
Alright.
the safest place, you know. No worries about that. I aim to
Easier
get out of
business.
here. Sure, but will it be in a bag or on a pair of Valkyrie wings? Damn comedians.
Oh my god, camera. Put him back here again. Oh, we get new cyber power. Okay. As far as I know, we're very close to the cyber end. Well, I would be more frustrated with this game if it had more of a penalty for dying. And it really doesn't have one, so... I'm more okay with it. That is a rare item or something. Got a gold. That I can't equip, maybe? I got some sort of gold item. Look at all these items I can't even equip. Wait, why? Oh, it's because I'm in cyberspace, that's why. Okay. I can't cyber equip these items. That would be crazy. Alright. Now can I cyber equip those? I got some sort of sweet gold item. There, it must have been that. No, that's blue. Great. Most of my gear is broken, but everything else is worse than I currently have. Okay. Well, the ending being unsatisfying would be par for the course of this game, because so far the entire game has been unsatisfying. So I could see that being a thing. It would be thematically consistent with everything else.
Hell! Vile creature of the underworld! Bring Loki forth or suffer my wrath.
Balder, welcome back.
Back? I have never visited your realm of ghosts and shadow until now, bitch. Where is Loki?
Long gone. And you are mistaken, for I have entertained you in these halls before, as I will tonight. Come, we have much to discuss. The human body is a remarkable system, able to repair over time and adapt to a wide variety of circumstances. Observe. This specimen has received a bullet wound to the head, yet still, it functions.
Is Letta.
Albeit in a rudimentary way. You see, Balder, the system denies death, each part of the brain adapting and relearning to cope with its diminished capacity. This ability of the human brain is known as graceful degradation. This wound will prove too much for it. Death will soon follow. Humanity's future is limited by its inability to react to these extremes. My entire life, I have searched for the answer, as my own body was consumed by disease. And I know how to do it. Just think. True immortality, Balder. Not the quackery the Aesir practice. Look closer, Balder, as only a god can.
Cyber teeth.
Nidhogg, the great devourer, is once again within this realm. I have freed him, and his appetite is insatiable. He will not rest until every dead molecule of this world is consumed. And that can only mean one thing. Ragnarok has begun. Nidhogg consumes that which is dead and regurgitates it as a living entity. Much like you.
Well, these are like late 90s DVD subtitles.
Are my best
Like
work.
early DVDs had
If
these,
the agreement with Odin had
the bright
not been
yellow chunky
broken,
subtitles.
It would have been perfect.
You sow lies like your damned father!
Thousands of years of tradition, broken for you, Balder. All for you. Visheil, Balder. To your health, my child.
Alright.
You torment these souls as though it were a game. As executor of the will of the Aesir, I will destroy you!
Yep, cyber subtitles. Best kind. Alright. How long is this boss fight gonna be? Considering the last one is like half an hour of shooting a cyber dog.
Odin's favorite son. Cyberspace bends to my will, Balder.
Cyber grill.
Do you know what it took to kill you? How hard it is to kill a god?
Alright. Cyber blew up that thing, whatever that is. Alright. Oh yeah, Sigrals, like Alexis something or other. CEO Alexis,
Are there
Sin Lady.
holes in your mind? Voids much did the Aesir tell you? How much did they tell you about your wife, Niana?
Murdered.
Was she? My records say she was a suicide. The Aesir tried to resurrect her over and over, and each time she slashed her life away.
Thank you, Duke.
Life without you was unbearable. When they could do no more, they dumped her corpse on my doorstep. She belongs to me now. Come, child.
Baldur? They told me you were dead. I couldn't live. Not without you.
Leave her be, wastrel whore! I swear I will end her suffering, and theirs, and make sure you feel their pain 1,000-fold!
Will you? And what of the pain you've caused? You are disgusted by what she did to join you in death's embrace, yet you deny your hand in her death. She died because of you. She lives now because of me.
I will end it.
Man,
Human suffering
this game is so cyber.
without end, Baldur. By its very nature, it cannot end. Nidhogg is a most persistent beast.
All the cruelty and pain you inflicted, I will carve into your flesh! Your agonized shrieks shall be your only monument!
And what then? Will your life be complete? How many times can you
All right.
bring yourself to kill them? Did you think Odin was the only one to master the runes? Cyberspace bends to my will, Baldur.
Alright, well, we did our damage. Hopefully the boss health doesn't reset on every death. That would be annoying. Guess we'll find out. I see that those consoles on the side are vulnerable now. There, okay.
Did you think Odin was the only one to master the runes? The dragon feasts!
Alright, I'm gonna blow up these things and see what happens. Take with host Dragonauts.
Cyberspace bends to my will, Baldur.
Alright, please don't kill me before I blow up this thing. Alright, I have no idea what that did. But it did something. I don't think that did anything, blowing up the consoles on the side. Yep, cyber death.
Did you think Odin was the only one to master the runes? Cyberspace
Man.
bends to my will.
Takes out so much health.
righteous.
Alright, I did the AoE, but apparently it didn't hit anything. This probably isn't helping things that like all my armor is broken. Should probably fix that. Alright, let's cyber fix our cyber armor. Alright, state 0 out of 1500. Alright. That armor's broken too. Are you... Alright. Use that one, I guess, then. Okay, this armor is not broken yet. That is totally broken. Totally broken. Not broken. Alright, come on, menu, please. I'm like, I have to hit the buttons like 3 or 4 times for it to do anything. Probably because I'm being Cyber Valkyried right now. Alright, maybe I'll last for more than like 4 hits now. Good night, Towster. Where's what's-her-face? Oh, she left. Alright. So I was 1 hit away from the boss dying. This looks like a good spot for a final boss fight.
Nidhogg consumes the dead, and from his belly the drog stumbles forth.
Minimize child support? I can't help you there. No idea.
I bring life to death, and death. Did you think Odin was the only one to master the runes?
Maybe not have kids. That's probably the best way to minimize child support. Damn! Takes so much health off.
Did you think Odin was the only one to master the runes? Cyberspace bends to
Alright, my cyber spider is currently attached to Cyber Grill.
Did you think Odin was the only one to master the runes?
Oh my god.
Cyberspace bends to my will.
How about I just shoot her? This will probably work just as well. Okay. This is pretty cyber. This is very cyber. Holy shit. I think this is the ending, by the way.
I couldn't live without you, so I followed you into the dark. And now you're here. We can be as we were, together. Make the pain stop!
My Niana is dead. You are just a memory, animated in flesh.
Stop the pain! Stop it! Stop it!
Fenrir! Bastard wolf!
What? Okay. Apparently not the final boss. Alright, let's put some cyber skill points into... How about that? Sure. Oh good, I'm poisoned. I just love getting cyber poisoned. Alright, we got a cyber gauntlet apparently. Yeah, well there goes all my health. I definitely really enjoy getting cyber poisoned and then you just eventually die. Now this is pretty much almost all right stick. If you, well melee at least. What? Alright, sometimes the Cyber Valkyrie stuff just breaks and it looks amazing. Okay, can I not? Alright, camera. Am I supposed to be going this way? Alright. Alright, let's just speedrun this part if I can. Oh. Yep, cyber ragdolls. Still not sure if I'm supposed to be going this way. Enemies are spawning, so I'm assuming this is probably correct.
Brothers, we must pull out of this area.
Okay.
This is a battle we cannot win.
Hi. I think I've killed the same warrior 7 times over.
And what of Hel? She is no more. She has fallen prey to the Nidhogg virus and has joined the ranks of her children.
We have verified that Loki has escaped. This battle is lost.
My sons, you have fought a brave battle. I am proud. But you are worth more to me by my side than in the halls of the underworld. break off the attack and return home. If Hell has fallen, then our job here is done.
As you will, Father.
'Tis a dark day indeed, when Thor must flee for a second time in his many missions.
Alright, Cyber Odin.
Initiating fusion warhead strike.
That was Cyber Odin talking. Actually, Cyber Odin doesn't make an appearance in this, as far as I know. It's just Cyber Ravens that you see. Though Cyber Heimdall has cyber glasses. They're just like two screens with Matrix stuff on them.
Zira Kusanagi.
I've read about her in Mao mythology.
Thank you for the resub, Zero. I have Cyber read about you in Mao mythology twice.
Are their protectors? Says who? Odin? You? Why have you wrought this chaos? The Aesir have grown.
Decode the underlying signal.
We dote upon these humans. Why should we serve them? Hold! What's wrong? You're mad. What are you doing?
Alright. Cyber Baldur shot in the cyber face. Deadly Premonition investigation will continue. I had to put it to a stop because the disc couldn't be read, so I ordered another disc, which is coming in the mail today. So the next time I stream, we will continue the Deadly Premonitioning. We're currently only 45 minutes into it, and that one's going to take probably like 12 hours, at least. It's going to be 12 great hours, though.
Lord Baldur, your presence is requested in the feasting hall. Thank you.
Alright, the feasting hall. Which is this way.
I heard the Aesir executed the traitors last night.
Alright, here's where the cyber feast is. There you go.
Lost brothers.
There's the guy with the cyber glasses.
Tyr died a warrior's death.
'Tis a fate we all aspire to.
A grievous loss. Nonetheless, I shall drink to honor him, and drink his share. It would be a shame to let it go to waste.
You think he will not drink for eternity in Valhalla with Odin?
Baldur, you do not drink with us?
Aye, drink up, lad. There is much mourning to be done.
Did you toast to me when I lay upon a marble slab in hell?
Aw.
No, we did not. We put our minds to bringing you home.
My memories. Wife. My life all gone. You raided Helheim to recover my body. My death started all this.
Your murder. You had died too early, too young. You had yet to live up to your true potential and calling.
I am no longer the Baldur you knew before. That Baldur died with Hode's bullet.
And yet here you are, drinking, talking, living with your brothers. Would you rather have stayed dead?
Put the past behind you and live for the future. There is much to do, Baldur.
The future? Tyr is dead, and the secrets of the sentient weapons died with him. The dead themselves walk upon this earth, and I am among them. Why didn't you tell me?
Brother, we did not lie to you. Our bombardment will not delay them long, but we have bought time to prepare.
Blood-eyed Draken.
There are many
I've read
other
about her
places he
in
might
Ma'o
find refuge.
mythology.
Thank you for the resub, Blood-eyed.
Legendary places lost in time and the chaos of cyberspace.
Cyberspace.
We must find him before he can orchestrate another attack upon Asgard.
Thank you for the cyber resub. Oh man. Alright, that looks cool. And then the game fucking ends. Like that, right before they cut to the credits, that part looked cool. And then GG. Welp. Somebody get a Kickstarter going for 2 human, 2, or 3 human and 4 human. Because, you know, Shenmue 3 came out. Maybe they could fold in the other ones into there. Did they make a sequel? Nope. They, This box of 2 human is technically illegal. They should have been destroyed in a fire. Pulled off the store shelves and burned because of a court order. So luckily I have one of the copies. I got the manual and everything. Because this game used to be on the Xbox Live Marketplace, but because of the court order, they can't even sell it digitally anymore. The only way to get 2 human now is a physical copy of it. But from what you've seen of this, you're probably okay with skipping 2 human, because it is too boring. I'm not going to destroy the disc, because this is a limited edition rare thing now. And copies of this should exist as a warning to future game developers. Don't do what this game did. Future game developers need to know that mapping your melee stuff pretty much exclusively to the right stick is a bad idea. Though setting your stuff, your game in cyber Norse mythology is pretty good. So there are good things and bad things to get from this game. That making things cyber anything is rad. It's awesome. Mapping your cyber stuff to the right stick, not awesome. Don't do it. Also, your cyber loot. The cyber UI sucks. Don't do the cyber UI that this game did. Don't do the bad cyber notifications that they do for loot. Like, I never knew if the loot that I was getting was any good, unless you went to the cyber menu, and the cyber menu is the most horrible slow thing I've ever used. And yeah, that dog boss, spent like half an hour on the dog boss, just shooting it. What else? There's a lot wrong with this game. Special thanks. Is there a special thanks for Mountain Dew here? That cyber dog was practically the final boss of the game. TwoHuman.net. Alex Moffat and Eric Watts probably very disappointed with the end product. Let's build this fan site for Two Human in like 1998 when the game is announced, and then they have to pay for that domain name every single year until Two Human is actually released. I bet it was worth it. Is that website still around? Hold on. Let's go to that address. Is that still a website, or does it go to like DraftKings now? Server not found. I'm surprised nobody parked that that domain. No DNS. Well, geez. Daxter, if you're looking for another place to redirect to twitch.tv/Azure/subscribe, you found another one. Oh man, Ken Lobb, creative director. So Ken Lobb is the Klob from GoldenEye. Someone as esteemed as that was in some way involved in this game. Ugh. Yeah, I made it through this. Wait, you think I would just stop playing halfway through? No, I don't blame you for thinking that. This was a slog. But of course I want to see what that is. I actually like the story. If the story was like really bad, I probably wouldn't have gotten to the end of this. But again, one of the best parts of this game is the dank cyber lore, which I genuinely enjoyed. The gameplay I did not enjoy. Gameplay, not good. Dank cyber lore was good. Also, these cutscenes. Let me scroll up and see exactly when the credits started. The credits started at 16:34. That was about 8 minutes ago. The credits have been so far 8 minutes long. The end credits of Alundra, by the way, are 6.5 minutes for 2 sets of credits. Actually, not even. It's 5-minute credits in Alundra. For a much better game. What if the game kept a count of how many times you died, and each time you died, it slowed down the credits by like a second or two? How long were the cutscenes in Overblood 2? About 4.5 hours. I think it's like 4 hours 40 minutes of cutscenes in Overblood 2. So a lot. If you look up the VOD for when I did Overblood 2, the timer should be fairly accurate for when I did that. If you just go to the end of that VOD, it'll be the timer up in the upper right of the screen. So we've got 2 sets of special thanks already. Crispin Freeman. That's pretty good name. Was Balder, who is worker and the wolf recruit. Yeah, no shoutouts to Mountain Dew just yet. You're welcome, Zach. I suffer through these so that you don't have to. Well, I'd be able to tell when the credits looped, because Dennis Dyack put himself right at the very top of the credits. So once you see Dennis Dyack again, that means it looped. Unless he special thanked himself, in which case, sure, fine. Yep, you missed the ending. The ending was certainly something. Yep, Nolan North in this game. Of course Nolan North is in this game. It's a later half of the early 2000s. So of course Nolan North would be in. Action and wire work. So they did motion capture for all of the cutscenes in this, and it still looked like they were just fucking action figures that... Oh god. That's really disappointing. Knowing that they did all of this motion capture and wire work, and the cutscenes still looked goofy as hell. For the action parts. That's, ugh. Like, I figured it was just they had an animation department that just did it by hand, and, hey, this looks right. But no, they actually motion captured all of that. Sure. Alright, and that kicks you out to the main menu. Alright. We are the Cyber Law.
The well can be tailored to your needs and requirements.
So we can make this like German, French, Italian, Japanese.
And control mechanisms
we can make this in the language of love. Alright.
Das Brunnennetzwerk aller Asen, Menschen und Meer.
There we go.
Es führt zum Weltenbau.
Alright. Only got 21 achievements. What did I miss? Secret achievement. Secret achievement. Are you kidding me? Alright. Activate all cyberspace. Okay. Hero status. Nope. 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 Adept status. Nope. Elite armor. 1,000 runes. Holy shit. 1,000? I had like 20 at the end of it. Single battle cry. That's a lot of bounty. I had like 40k at the end. 100 blueprints. These seem like they would take a lot of grinding. Holy crap. And then that's a multiplayer only thing. Well, geez. Deadly Premonition, only 12. And they appear to all be secret. Uno. Like, you want a good speed run here. How about Uno? I still need to win 40 games of Uno. And I refuse to pay for Xbox Live Gold, so that will never be a thing. Alright, well. We can put a fork in 2 human.
Die Zweige des Weltenbaums halten alle Teile des Universums zusammen.
Where am I on the leaderboard
Auf
here?
der Ehrentafel findest du all jene, die in Odins Namen gekämpft haben. Diese tapferen Seelen bleiben in deiner Welt unvergessen.
I'm not even on the leaderboard. Okay. Well, great. I don't even rank on the leaderboard.
Sieh in den Brunnen und erkenne die Zukunft.
Cinema's in German? Alright, let's see.
Schichten von
I'm
Ruhm.
fairly sure they are.
Der Weltenbaum ist voller Information.
Let's see that amazing. So somebody wanted to see the ending, so let's
Mythen und Legenden.
see the ending
Vergessene
again.
Realitäten und alte Geschichten.
Oh my god. It might be a while before we get to the ending. Wait, I missed a cutscene? Alright, sure.
M_TT.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Thank you for the resub, M_TT. I've read about you in Mal mythology. Alright, let's see if this is in German. The ending in the language of love. Auf Deutsch.
Unser Beschuss wird sie nicht lange aufhalten. Aber wir haben etwas Zeit gewonnen.
Und Loki?
Es könnte viele Orte geben, wo er unterkommen kann. Legendäre Orte, verloren in der Zeit und im Chaos des Cyberspace.
Cyberspace.
Wir müssen ihn finden, bevor er einen weiteren Angriff auf Asgard planen kann.
So there you go, that looks pretty cool, right? Alright, let's see if they say cyberspace in Japanese. Alright, this is also part of the Speedvestigation.
Der Brunnen kann an deine Bedürfnisse angepasst werden. Aus
Let's see if they say cyberspace.
爆撃による足止めも長くは続くまい。だが時間は稼げる。ロキは身を隠す場所などいくらでもある。時に埋もれた伝説の地やサイバースペースの狭間などな。必ず探し出すのだ。奴が再びアースガルズへの攻撃を企てる前に。
Alright. Cyberspace. Alright, let's finish our cyberspace science here. Alright, Italian, let's see what you got. The language of speed.
nostro bombardamento non li ritarderà molto, ma abbiamo il tempo per prepararci.
E Loki?
Ci sono molti altri posti in cui può trovare rifugio. Luoghi leggendari persi nel tempo e nel caos del cyberspazio.
Almost.
Dobbiamo trovarlo, prima che possa dirigere un altro attacco verso Asgard.
Almost. You almost got it right, Italian.
L'albero del mondo. Il pozzo può essere
Alright.
adattato.
Le bombardement ne les retiendra pas longtemps. Mais nous avons gagné un temps précieux.
Et Loki?
Il y a énormément d'endroits où il a pu trouver refuge. Des lieux légendaires perdus dans le temps et le chaos du cyberespace. Nous devons le trouver avant qu'il ne mette en place une nouvelle attaque sur Asgard.
So far, the farthest from cyberspace has been French. Alright, I think that was it for languages. Unless there's Spanish.
Le puits s'adapte à tes besoins. La vue.
Yeah, there's no
l'ouïe,
Spanish.
le
Huh.
toucher.
They usually have
mécanisme de
Spanish.
contrôle.
Maybe that's a subtitle language, is Spanish. Okay, yeah, it's just subtitles. Korean, alright. Traditional Chinese. That's kind of weird that they don't have spoken Spanish. They usually do. Alright, well that's it for spoken languages. No hablo español. Yeah, Japanese dub is pretty good. Let's get that slightly longer cutscene before that one. There's a lot of dialogue in this one.
ジュールは実に勇敢だった。
我々が望む未来のためだ。
だが耐え難い損失だ。今宵はあい
Just
つのため
like
に
my
飲もう。
animes.
あいつの分まで飲んでやる。無駄にしたらもったいないからな。
多分今頃彼もバルハラで祝杯をあげているさ。
バルドル、君は飲まないのか？
さあ飲め。あいつへの花向けだぞ。
It's frame rate though.
私の時もこうして追悼の酒を飲んだのか。
いや、あの時はお前を連れ戻すのに必死だった。
記憶、妻、命も失った。私のためにヘルヘイムを襲撃したのか。それが事の発端か。
君の死はあまりに早すぎたのだ、バルドル。何もかもこれからという矢先だった。
私はもう本当の私ではない。バルドルはヘズの教団に倒れたのだ。
だが今はこうして飲み、話し、共に生きているじゃないか。死んだままの方が良かったか？
過去は忘れて未来に生きろ。やるべきことは山ほどある。
未来だと。チュールと共に地殻兵器の秘密は永遠に失われた。地上には死者がうごめいている。この私もそうだ。なぜ隠していた？
バールドル、我々は君を。
Actually, I'm pretty sure how that person did on YouTube for all the cutscenes for this. If I don't hit any buttons, I think it just plays through all of them sequentially. So it'll go to the... Oh, maybe I don't. Okay, never mind. I thought that's how it did with the other one. Alright, never mind.
ユグドラシルは秘密や神話、忘れられた現実、古代の歴史など様々な情報の宝庫なのです。
You want grill voices? Alright, this should be... Let's see what Hell's voice sounds like. in the language of anime. This should be lewd. There's no moaning here. She's moaning in the English version. What the hell? Alright, they just didn't bother for this. Well, that's a letdown. Jeez. Gotta step up your game, Japanese voice acting. Alright, what does her voice sound like then? Disappointing, too human.
記憶が抜けてるところはない？どこかぽっかりと欠落しているような感覚は。アシールにどこまで聞いたの？お前の妻ナンナのことは聞いてみた？
This part is very anime now.
あら、こちらの記録では自殺よ。アシールは何度も彼女を蘇らせようとした。でもその度に彼女は自らの命を絶った。お前のいない人生なんて耐えられないとね。ついには彼らも諦めて彼女は死体としてここに来た。今、彼女は私のもの。さあ、我が子よ。
バルドル。死んだと聞かされたのよ。あなたなしでは。
Alright, well. Too human. So, verdict of the Speedvestigation on this one? Likely not going to happen. So, we spent like half an hour or 40 minutes of just dying in this. So 8 hours of just dying. The cutscenes apparently are also about 4 hours. So that means that at the pace that I was going, which was slow, it was about 4 hours of gameplay. Probably with like a better class and less being bad, this would probably still be about 3 to 3.5 hours of just mind-numbingly boring combat, and I don't think I want to do that, but that seems to be about how long the speedrun would be if some poor soul ever wants to undertake that, which I don't think I want to.